Good morning everyone, welcome back to part number 4, I believe, video review from Fansells. We have already a 3-part of video. Please check them out as well because lots of interesting and beautiful projects up there. And today we have 4 cross stitch kits, and you will say, Natalia, but you already reviewed this kit, and I would say you are absolutely right, but also you are wrong. Here is why: because I do have this kit and I did told you that I will do comparison, because the one that we did with you review was counted and this one I believe it's printed. So we will start with this design, put away the other one, and we will compare, because not everybody like to have counted. Someone don't have a patience to count, and some of you never actually work with printed canvas, and some of you work only with printed or only with counted. So what I want to compare in here, these two designs, if they are exactly the same. So already I can see that the size of them absolutely same, 36 by 44 centimeters. It's 14 count Ada. It's the same exactly name, same number for this design. Even okay, no, because it's a different store, so obviously the code in here is different. But just a reminder, and see if this is the same thing or not. I will open both of them because I would love to see. Sometimes could be difference in the colors. So in here, of course, we're not going to see much difference, but I just want this piece of paper in here because I want to find a page with the colors, and that's the page that I need. So I will open this one. This is a printed. When I order from this different store that we already did with your review, they did not have printed canvas, and that's why I order counted, because I really love this design, and design is absolutely stunning. And as you know, I do have a red and pink hibiscus in my house, and I really love the way it looks. I saw already finished stitched this design on 14 count Ada, and looks so good. So I want to see if they are exactly same, have a number, colors. So yes, when I was shopping at Fansells, which you know that this package I received for free for exchange for the video, and I saw they do have a counted and printed. So that's awesome. You can choose whatever you want. So now I just want to compare the colors. Okay, so 23 colors in here and 23 colors up there, and the back stitch on both canvases, one color of back stitch, which is black threads. And when I'm looking symbol wise, they are exactly same thing. So there's no difference between counted or printed. The only difference is you will have I don't even remember if the price are the same or not. That's the only thing I don't remember. But this one is printed. If you decided that counted for you not good, and you feel like, you know, it's difficult for you to count, maybe you don't have a much peaceful space in your house and everybody's talking to you, you can make a mistake when you do counted cross stitch. You really have to kind of pay attention to the pattern, right, to count properly. So with this design, you definitely can do with family together, watch a movie, whatever you're doing in the house, you will have no mistake making. And of course the colors are the same thing. So it's a 23 colors, and the threads exactly same as we did with you in previous counted. Very beautiful and bright colors. Also check out my other cross stitch review comparison from Fansells that I already created video up there. Remember those pretty mushrooms, also in counted and printed canvas Ada, and I do have them in plastic stitched already. So there's a lots of interesting video. Good package we have this time from Fansells, and I'm just so pleased with everything. Yeah, threads are so pretty, such vibrant colors in here. So let's just see now a little bit of how this looks like in a printed design. And here you have it. So if we can compare by the size of this fabric, let me just get this palette. Okay, I'm making a mess. That's okay, I will fix it. I just want to see if that's exactly the same fabric or not. Okay, you can see that printed fabric a little bit smaller. See, about almost maybe like centimeter, a little bit, you see, have a little bit bigger in here, and top. So yeah, it will be more to kind of more fabric extra to put in your hoop or your Q-snap or you know, any frame. But also same thing as here and here, they all stitched, so it's not going to fray. So I do like them both. I do like them both, and counted and printed, and I just need to decide for myself which one would I like to work on, or printed or counted. So for now I'm just going to keep them together, and one day I would love to stitch one. Alright, so this is canvas number 1 that I really wanted to compare. I was hoping it's going to be same amount of colors, because sometimes it could be difference, maybe like on 1 or 2 colors. Alright, so next one, which one I want to do? Let's do this one. This canvas kind of remind me of my European town that we are stitching every Wednesday with you. By the way, I do have now 2 days of stitching per week. It's Sunday and Wednesday. So check it out and come join me now twice a week. We are going to do cross stitch. Alright, so this one is remind me of like a little bit of the European town. It's like a little part of it, you know. It feels like this village should be much bigger, and they just kind of chop little piece. There was another one, very pretty design, but counted. So this one is printed design, but also if you go on the website and check, there's another pretty house up there, but counted. So I wasn't sure if I should order to review for you or not, but here is what we have. Is that kids with puppy? Some flowers, pretty building, and picture took from the air balloon. That's why we kind of see from the top. Look at that, nicely, look at a village or street going up to the mountains, and pretty air balloon. There's a people inside. Yeah, so it's kind of like a little episode of the whole village or town. So I thought it will be interesting. So what's the design called? Small Town Hot Air Balloon. Here you have a 14 count Ada, 21 by 52 centimeters. And as I can see already, we have a lots of backstitch in here, my friends. Like lots of backstitch. You see, like lots of outlining. 6 pages in here, and that's, I wish the pages like this would be done with those 18 count cross stitch. Now full stitch we have 28 colors. Surprisingly, it's more than I thought would be, And backstitch, lots of backstitch. It's 6 colors in backstitch. Ooh, lots of backstitch in here. Every house and everything outlined, even created with the backstitch, like the birds flying in the air up there. So yes, challenge yourself. It's always fun. Now let's see. The canvas looks small, but kind of like a long, thin but long. And it's a partial, so it shouldn't take you long to take a look at this one. Very kind of like a pastel colors. Here we go. If we look like this, see a nice clarity. Symbols are always nice on these designs. And this design, oh my god, that would be very fun to do, because you can kind of separate this by the sequence, you know, like to do this part first, then this house, then the other one, and then balloon, and kind of like a 4 stages that you can create this. Yeah, that's pretty. For a long frame, somewhere in a hallway where you have maybe room between doors. Yeah, so that's it. What we have, and let's see the colors in here. We do have 2 needles in here, and I did not check. Just a minute. Just, oh yeah, okay, I see the baggie, and yeah, 2 needles in here. All good. Now let's see, we do have 2 needles in here, and I really like in here this green colors in here. Look at this one, they are very pretty. Some bright yellow, blue, and in here more. Lots of green in here. Oh, that's red, very nice, pretty red. 2 of them, kind of. Here's just the 1 strand, but kind of like creating a shade. That would be pretty. Okay, lovely. So very tiny, very cute, and I thought, oh, this is so remind me of European town. When I get tired of European town, maybe I can switch a little bit to something tiny and work, pretending I'm working on European town. Or you would say, doesn't work like that, right? Okay, the next one will be, there is a series of these designs for every season: winter, spring, summer, and fall. And I am waiting the other seasons. This one, what is this one? Door of Spring. Yes, this is spring. Look at that. If you look on a website, you can see there's a different seasons with different color, like a doorway. I don't know what I like about them, but I do. I really do. I have lots of even like a Christmas season diamond paintings with the doors. It's just attractive. I don't know what. I like the cracks on those walls, like, you know, the stone or brick, big wooden door, kind of remind me maybe Italy or something. And it's just nice greenery plants. Should be not big design. I feels like background in here will be half stitch maybe. So Door of Spring, 14 count, 27 by 36 centimeters, and I think all of them seasons in the same size. We will see. When I will receive my other canvases, I will bring this one and maybe we will compare if they all the same, because it would be nice to have them all printed in the same size, so when you frame it as a collection, would be same size of frames, right? And I just love the colors in here, those pink with purple mix, the way like on the door. I think it looks very pretty combination of the colors in here. That's what kind of attract me, those lilacs. Ooh, lots of backstitch as well. Lots of backstitch, everything in backstitch. Ooh, that's lots of backstitch in here, my friends. So definitely for advanced people, like literally everything of backstitching. But in a full stitch, I have in here 28 colors. And no, not 28. We have 36 36 colors in full stitch, and as I mentioned, half stitch in here in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors, and 2 colors in back stitch. So 3 different varieties of stitches. It should look beautiful. Let's see, oh, look at this beautiful lilacs. Oh, the threads are so pretty. Pastel threads, look how gorgeous. I love that. Nice and soft colors. Nothing screaming, it's just like pastel kinda. Oh, that's pretty, that's pretty. This variety of purple with pink mix, like lavender. It's going to be very pretty. 2 needles as well. All canvases nicely stitched, and look, it's a small canvas, not very big, plus it's a partial. You don't have to stitch all the way around, but it will slow down you later when you have to do back stitch. Yes, so that's okay. It looks very bright, you know, in a mix with the colors, they're like a nice and pastel, and all of a sudden design itself, like it's so bright. Ooh, very bright. How much we can see samples, looks alright for now. I think I have only 1 canvas so far that I'm stitching that symbols in some point a little bit off kind of side, not exactly perfect kind of square. Kind of hard to see till you stitch, but like it looks alright to me. So later on when you stitch it, and sometimes feels like it's a little bit overmarked design. Alright, so what else? We have one more design, and I have this design in digital program as well, and I want to see how this looks like. Oh, that's kind of like an interesting symbol, make my head spin, I don't know why. Look at the palette of threads. Oh, look how gorgeous. Can you guess yet what kind of design this could be? Look, there's so many different blues. It's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be gorgeous. Look at these colors. Wow. All right. And we do have 2 needles in here. So what do we have in here? Let me show you. Here it is. It's called Winter at Hogwarts. This is from Harry Potter or not, the castle. Look at the moon. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, look at the magic inside of the castle. You can see by the sky that this is half stitch. Definitely half stitch. Lots of back stitch in here as well. Everything is outlined in here. Lots of back stitch. Maybe not so much, but no, definitely all the castle up there. Yes, lots of back stitch. You can see that. You can see that 42 by 42 centimeters. Obviously, it's a circle. Now, I saw this design stitched on a black canvas. Of course, I wish Joy Sunday would have like choice to choose white or black canvas, because some of the design looks so amazing on a black canvas. Can you imagine all this beautiful blue threads stitched on a black canvas? Will give you so much of the depth and mystical look of the canvas itself. But when we're looking like this on the white, it looks just more bright and airy and more happier. In a black canvas, it looks very, very mysterious, and like it's just something that like a magic's going on. It's a darkness of magic, something, you know, all these potions you picture in dark side. So different canvas will give you different feeling of this design. So if you have a chance to find this to look original design on a black canvas, it looks beautiful. You have to see it. Now this one, let's see how many colors we do have in here. Okay, right in here, full stitch. 30 colors in full stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 color in half stitch, and 2 color in back stitch. So that's a lots of half stitches in here. So that should be like a fast stitching. Yeah, because like as I say, in here, if we look on the sky inside of this moon, you see all the symbols with the line across. That's the all half stitch, and then you have some full stitch between them, so you have to kind of pay attention to it. And of course lots of back stitch, and here it is. So it's because it's a half stitch, and here it look kind of funny, almost like make my eyes a little wonky, but then when you look back a little bit, you see those green patches. That's the full stitch between them. So stitch full stitches first, leave a half stitches on the very end, so you don't overstitch them later, because sometimes it could be same symbol. And do they have the same symbol for the half stitch? Let's see. If we have in here K capital, and we do have a K capital in half stitch and a full stitch. That's what I'm saying. Stitch full stitches first, and then go with half stitch on the very end. Otherwise you will mistake and you will overstitch your half stitches into the full stitch. So that's kind of important. Well, here it goes, little balloon. That's nice. Not much you can see in here, but design definitely is gorgeous, and I really like threads. Too bad in my stores I cannot find the black Ada, because I was hoping if I can find a black Ada like somewhere locally, so I don't have to wait months or two for the black Ada. I wish some of the stores, hopefully maybe one day Fansells will try to sell black Ada, you know, in the store, but so far nobody wants to bring fabric into the stores. Alright, my friends, what do you think of today's video? I think the designs are very pretty, and I really like this one. Very nice, like so many beautiful blue colors. Edges, winter wonderland. Very nice. Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Fansells, for this wonderful package. It's absolutely gorgeous, everything. Love it. And check it out, links under my video, and also watch other 3 parts of the video that I already posted on my channel. I will see you tomorrow with something new.